I'm not the one who will get sniped. But my wife will be the one who will get sniped. Oh, also. So, tell me about your experience on the pro ladder.
No, I won't.
Okay. So, my wife asked me to build her a deck for the pro ladder. And a deck with a lot of minions. Guess what we came up with? Which class might that be? You have to take a look at the chat. Here is the chat.
Where do all these frogs come from?
This is a Monka, and this is a happy frog. So the happy frog is feels good man. But the Monka, he can do all stuff. So sometimes he looks sad, sometimes he's
I mean, I know
the tongue out.
I know the Monka in all variations, but is there a deeper meaning to it, or is it just a frog?
Wait around 10 to 20 seconds, and then they will do all kind of frogs for you.
This is actually a cool one. Which one is that one?
This one is a normal Monkas.
Well,
No, that is a Nim Monkas, as it seems. But he looks like a normal Monkas. Naja, what can we say? So, Northern Rams is correct, guys. It's indeed correct. So let's jump into the action. Was hast du gemacht?
Ich habe refreshed, wenn man nicht sieht.
Nein, man sieht schon was.
Okay.
So, hier ist.
Okay, verstehe.
Wir sehen some Oz-Frogs, wir sehen Shady Frogs,
guck dir mal den an.
Nimsmax, wir haben
Feels
amazing Frogs, Party Frogs.
There's a party frog as well.
There are some Refrogs.
Cool.
It's pretty sick. I would also say so.
It's very good that I got the Nightbot access details that I could allow
Frogs,
Monkas.
Very good. So that was you doing.
That was me, yeah.
Okay, very good.
It was an accident, but I didn't change it back.
Pashkan Woods, very great. Okay, so let's jump into the action. So what we will play is this deck. And you guessed right, it will be Henselt. Yeah, ignore the title. It's it was never meant for streaming, guys. Okay, so maybe we should have renamed it before.
Yeah, we should have renamed it before.
Damn. Okay, so but this is allowed if you are already married for many years, guys. At some point you will also get behind that. But so the question is double reverse code or
no, don't change my deck.
I should not change it?
No.
Said it? Well, sometimes we overlay with two double reverse codes. But okay.
No, I'm always happy with the reverse code.
You're always happy with it.
Well, I played 10 games, so maybe not a separate.
No, if you're happy with the reverse codes, then let's play it like this. So we keep the deck list as
okay,
it is.
no, let me ask many questions.
You do alt tabs aus?
Huh?
So you want to ask many questions.
Yeah, so this is the guy who comes automatically when I play a 3-stat guy and it will be pulled from the deck, right?
That is right.
And it can be a hero as well.
Exactly, yeah, your Henselt also counts. Oh, there's an exclamation mark. Let's do this. So he comes from the Henselt. So you play the Henselt, and then he jumps out. He also jumps out if you play Prince Dennis.
Yeah.
The Roach is, let's say, a tech choice. If you don't play the Roach, you can basically play Prince Dennis, and it will also pull you the dude. But as long as you have the Roach, you kind of want to use the hero, because otherwise Prince Dennis might also pull you the Roach, right?
I mean, what does Prince Dennis do?
He just pulls you.
Okay.
Exactly. So you play this guy, and this guy will get pulled, but the Roach will still be in the deck, which means you need to play a golden first.
But she pulls the what's the name of this dude? The silver card pulls it as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's right. The silver card is he. And he's a mage, and he's called Death Mold. And
he wears a dress.
He's very cruel. No, this is just medieval.
Okay.
It's like, I know you're affectionate, but this is the medieval fashion for men.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Okay, guys. Would you have ever imagined to call her a she, guys? I mean, just look at the face.
Well, I played on a way smaller screen, but no. No.
There are more questions.
Yeah. So this is the 3 guys who get summoned. So I need to keep one of those in my starting hand?
That's right. You can summon 2 different... Actually, you can summon 3 different minions. You can summon with Henselt. You can either summon these dudes.
Yeah.
or you can summon these dudes.
How do I know that they are a support unit? It doesn't say anywhere.
Yeah, so you click on this guy, and on the bottom right you see Catwin support.
Yeah, on this one, but not on the other one.
No, there are also no supports. They are machines. So if you take a close look at the hero.
Choose a bronze support machine or Catwin ally. Ah, okay, so those can be pulled. Click the to the other ones that can be pulled again, please.
So these can be pulled?
Yes, I got those.
Guys, we have the cheat paper. So my wife is doing some now. And it's marking which one can be pulled. It's unimaginable, right? But we will play this further soon. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, and this one can be pulled?
Yeah.
The battering ram, that's the ones that do the damage stuff, right?
Exactly, they are
die können auch pulled werden.
They are the ones who do the damage stuff, guys.
Yeah,
and
the horses, yeah?
The horses. That's right.
They can be pulled as well. But I do not want to have them pulled actually because I usually don't have enough armor going on in round 1, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is like your fallback if you don't happen to get these or these duplicated. So the general plans are this or this.
Well, this is not the favorite. The 6-stat guy is the favorite because those ones shoot damage, so I need to wait till there's something on the board, and these ones I can do any time and they will start buffing each other, right?
Yeah, but there are some things to be considered. So some classes can specifically target these 6 stats. So Monster, for example, has a very common card which is being played in every deck, which is called Chiron. And that dude eats your 6-statters. But he cannot eat 7-statters, which means against monsters, you probably don't even want to play them, specifically not if you're first to act. Okay, against them, you rather want to go here.
I still am in the stage playing my own deck and not the opponent's deck yet.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I mean, this deck is also kind of thought like this, if you don't run into the major stuff. Maybe just taking a look at the chat, I'm sure they also want to communicate with you. So there are first the Monkas.
It's Lifecoach's birthday. Not yet. 1 month to go.
So...
Super JJX1.
Yeah. So... Whereas the dress instantly assumes gender. Here, you see, the guys are also not happy. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, let's jump into the action.
No.
Oh,
so quick. Okay, this guy plays a top loyal bronze or silver unit. So the silver unit does not or cannot be loyal, right? So it's either a silver or a loyal bronze, right?
Because no. It's just play the top unit, like a silver or bronze. It means top loyal bronze or loyal silver unit. It's just that he cannot... No, it's just that he cannot pull you the spy. He cannot pull you spies.
Ah, okay, because it got me the roach the other day, and I was like, I thought that loyal would be a quality of certain cards. You know what I mean?
No. Everything, like, there's only disloyal and every...
Disloyal is a spice, yeah?
Disloyal, exactly. Okay. Yeah, that's how it works. And other than that, so the general game plan with this deck is to get all your crap out. And crap means bronze. And once you got that, this DJ will only pull you good stuff.
Yes.
The deluxe cream, the la creme. And best scenario, or like how it usually plays out to create a lot of stats, is that you get this into your graveyard, which you will definitely do, because this will be the unit which you always get either into your hand, or you can pull that with him.
Well, this actually pulled me the 1 mana as a 1-stat guy.
Ah, yeah. Okay, sure. I mean, nowadays, they are the newest edition, right? So yeah, they will, and that might be another reason why we would only play 1. Maybe we should only play 1.
No, don't change the deck. They are amazing. They just give me free cards.
Okay.
They give me free cards.
Okay. Let's play that. But the general idea is you get them out, and then last round you play Shani into this dude.
Yes.
But because you were so tricky, you still have one of those in your deck.
And then I eat my armor.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so this is that. Roach is clear. Trollolol is clear. Resurrect or brings. Okay, the Chani, I tried to
You
do
cannot
that
put
last.
them with your hero, right? Or can you? Redania, Soldier. No, support machine or Captain. It's fine.
Okay, that's this guy. Natalis. Ah, that's the one that always pulls the Chooser or the Commander's Horn, right?
That's right, yeah.
Okay, so this one only can pull me those two. And the preference is probably Commander's Horn? Normally?
The one you don't have yet, usually.
Okay.
But of course, if you have Commander's Horn and John Natalis and you still have a Mulligan, then you would probably Mulligan. But that's minors.
Okay, they are clear. That's the horses who can also eat opponents' armor, as we learned. Because
As we
learned, as I learned the hard way.
Okay.
Okay, that's this. Commander's Horn, that's clear. Drought is clear. Okay, and that we just try to have good stuff in the deck left, preferably a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Dijkstra is very important. So, yeah, Dijkstra, as the meme goes, is not Dijkstra but DJ Extra, and he makes some tunes. So
Okay.
maybe you can also roleplay him a little bit whenever you play him, like maybe some
leave that to
beatboxing.
you, I think. Yeah, you can do the beatboxing. I play pro legend.
You
Okay, let's go. Okay, so this.
You clicked on the deck.
Oh no.
No, it's good.
Okay, failing step 1, finding the pro ladder. Multiplayer. Zack, there we go. Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, I have to stick this in so that they don't have double sound. And blah blah blah. Looks good. Hey, you're playing against Mufano.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
No.
he plays some kind of weird version. I think he tagged in a dude which deals 3 damage on everything.
Okay, but now concentration. So I probably want, it's not monster, so I want to keep this one. So this needs to go away because I only want to have one of those. And I do not want to have this on my hand, right?
That's right.
And I don't want to have a roach in my hand, but I have 2 blanks, which is a roach and the 3 stat dudes. So do I do the third Mulligan or not?
No, you're just mulling the 3 stat away. You only have 1 blank, so you want to do the next Mulligan. Don't Mulligan the reverse cost. They are extremely high importance.
This one?
No, don't Mulligan them. Go. You have John Natalis, so you can probably Mulligan a horn if you want. But maybe not. Maybe you want to Mulligan.
Dude, rope is burning.
Yeah. Do you want to Mulligan the infantry maybe?
Infantry? Which one is that?
Yeah, this one. That's the.
But they give
mach
me.
die mal weg.
They give me left and right a card.
Okay.
It's just 3 stats.
Yeah, you can also keep them, but you lose a Mulligan then.
So we go first, and we need to play this one first, right? And I don't want to put it in front row because all these other small dudes will go there.
Yeah, maybe against him. I mean.
Can we do the basic game plan, maybe?
No, we can, but he will overcome you if you play. You should pass. You should not play.
What do you mean I should not play?
You should not play. It's a mirror. It's the same tempo, so he cannot out-tempo you. He also won't have a spy, which means you should not play out of position. Because if he, for whatever reason, does something which overcomes your stat, you will be very sad. Unless, of course.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. We have 17 seconds left, yeah?
Yeah, I would probably just pass.
Okay.
It makes a lot of sense at least.
So you wanna play in position?
Well, at least I don't want to get completely punished if he overcomes our stats, you know? That's kind of... The thing is, if he does something which overcomes your stats, like for example bumping your 6er with a golden card, then you're done. Then you will just lose the game, because you went first and he will create card advantage. It's a little bit advanced, that's not basic, that's quite advanced.
Ja, aber okay, was habe ich hier geschrieben?
But it gives us more time to
Was
think.
habe ich hier geschrieben?
Was du da hingeschrieben hast. Jetzt
Ja.
soll ich lesen, was du... Du musst doch deine eigene Schrift erkennen
Was kann
können.
denn der?
Ja, der kann was pullen.
Ah, pullt. Okay, pullt. Das ist die Roach, das ist klar, das ist der Troll. Wieso hat er denn 10 Stats gespielt jetzt?
Yeah, because he wants to win the round.
No, but why is it 10? Was it actually the smallest option yet? Ah, okay, cool. Wir haben wieder Mulligan Polarization.
Oh, that's not cool.
This dude needs to go, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh no, wir haben 2 davon. Oh ne, das ist alles schlecht.
Yeah, you have to give probably one of. Oh my god, this was.
And
Yeah,
give one of those away, right?
Yeah, probably.
Boah.
Oh, that might
Okay, sag nochmal, was macht der Fünfer hier?
This is she, and she's pulling you a minion from the graveyard.
Ah, das ist der Resurrector, ja.
He resurrects, that's right.
He, she
resurrects.
It, the card. Und das ist Natalis, der macht.
No, I'm really curious. We're getting a little bit mulligan polarized here.
No, he is doing the same as we did before, yeah?
No, of course, but at least we don't get a disadvantage now. Now you can cycle your crap. It's not too bad.
Well, what is my crap? I mean, this one is crap, but I want it actually
No,
for
no,
free.
you can give this away. It's like pretty
This
bad.
one.
Yeah, why would you? I mean,
I want to have it for free in the last round.
you want to have it for free. Yeah, I can get behind that. Does he already have something in his graveyard? He does have, right? He has the infantries.
Yeah.
So you want to resurrect the infantries. So let's see, what would we like to resurrect? Nothing yet, right?
Oh, can you move up a little bit?
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. So would you like to play
Yeah, let's just play.
one of the Reaver Scouts?
Reaver Scouts. Which one is that?
Das da.
No,
Ja.
nee, no.
Nicht dann den 3-Statter, dann den 3-Statter. Dann den 3-Statter, dann mach den 3-Statter. Dann kannst du wenigstens nicht lenken.
Ich will den Reaver Scout nicht spielen.
Nee, wenn du nicht spielen willst, dann spiel den 3-Statter, ist okay. Dann muss jetzt passen.
Achso, ja, okay. Oh, kannst du noch ein bisschen
So,
fahren?
oder was? Hochfahren. Nee, ich sitze gemütlich eigentlich.
I feel like super tall next to you because you're like
I'm just chilling. I'm
yeah,
just
you're
chilling
like
here.
chilling there. Okay.
You have to mulligan the horn now. You have to mulligan the horn.
Ah, okay.
And hope that you don't. Oh, nine.
Nine.
You blanked. Oh, that was so bad. Now you have to pull. Now you have to pull the riders with your hero. There is no other way. Fortunately, we don't have this.
But I need to make sure that I have armor on the board first, right? So how do I get armor? I cannot play.
No, this is like very last. The riders. We do them very late. No worries, no worries.
Okay, so where's my Trollolol, by the way?
He's trollololling you.
He is trolling me. Okay, then let's play this one first.
No.
Warum nicht?
Die Siege Supporter first.
Ah, okay.
They have to.
And they go mid-row or here, right?
Depending on what you assume him to have.
Ah, let's play it here.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Trouble approaches.
I would have played it probably in the front.
But in the front row, all of those will go.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can buff this right away. So if you play one of them and then you play one infantry, you can buff them with.
But don't I want to have them like spread around a bit because of this super duper AoE thing there?
Yeah, this is not being played, the super duper AoE thing. Like usually,
What do you want?
they probably play other stuff.
Okay, so now comes the second one probably, right? Or do I want to remove this one?
That's the question. It's
Because I can just sabotage him doing that thing now, right? Like to pull the others from the deck.
That's right.
Oh, I want to sabotage it. I play this one and I play Azure Thunder on it, right?
Yeah, it's extremely likely that he will shiny it then. But that's fine, I guess.
Okay,
Let's do it. Yeah.
Oh nein! Doch. Oh. Ich dachte, ich hab daneben geklickt.
That is the pro letter, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
For those who were wondering.
Hey!
No. It's very good. We are on it.
Okay. Yeah. And now it's your turn, Metranos. Actually, last time I played against him, I won.
I know, with the dwarves, right?
Yeah, with
Salutations.
the Love Dwarfs.
Yeah, well, we tricked him. Did you see it? We really killed one of his dudes. That was really good.
Did he just play it or did he resurrect it?
No, he played it, so he cannot pull them any longer. Maybe he doesn't even have shiny.
Okay, so now
But
we
that
want
means
to
that we also
play
don't have
our
shiny.
second one.
Oh, by the way, we have like super bad position because we don't have shiny, nor do we have DJ.
Oh, but we can draw them all with this guy here.
No. You
No,
cannot.
oh no, not with this guy. Okay, let's just play this.
Na, warte mal.
Oh.
You can double battering him, his dude vielleicht.
Double battering.
Yeah, if you battering ram his dude,
Yeah.
nah, but I mean that's. Yeah, he cannot kill your dude, so probably you want to double battering him his dude, yeah.
Okay, so I go here?
And
Or you want it?
No, next to the supporter so that you deal the full damage. So if you do this, yeah,
Yes.
then you can deal 4 damage instead of 3.
Why?
Because the little dude is he does.
Crewman.
Yeah, he's a crewman.
Fresh crew.
And if you give them fresh crew, they deal like 1 more damage.
Ah, okay. And if I would put another one, would it do just +1 as well, right? If I put the other battering ram here or here in the middle, it would do 4 again? Or if
Yeah, exactly.
Any
It's always
additional stuff?
No, it's always 4 then.
Okay.
So
But if I would put this one here and put the battering ram in the middle, would it do 5 damage then?
yeah, exactly.
Oh, cool, let's do that. Well, it doesn't really make any sense, right?
Oh, he wants to kill your dude.
Can we buff it?
Mm-mm. We would have maybe buffed it if we would have put everything into the back, but then we overlay the back, it's not good. We might want to double pull it. We should wait until he handles it or not.
What do you mean?
No, we should just wait. We should not play our second support, then he pulls the rams. So you can, for example, just pull the ram now. You can just play 1 ram into either the front or the middle, but probably the middle is good.
Well, in the middle, otherwise it doesn't make extra damage, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because you kill the 2-statter anyways, so that wouldn't make an impact. So you kill the 2-statter first, and then you deal the remaining damage on the other one. So now he might pull the battering ram, but yeah. You also didn't draw the 4th goal, you didn't draw the golden weather. The golden weather would have also punished him.
And wait, the Reaver Scout, no, this, the marching orders will pull me the 3-stat dude that resurrects, right?
No, he doesn't resurrect, he pulls you. He pulls you the top.
No, the lowest.
No, he pulls you the top.
Who's the lowest bronze or silver unit?
No, but Prince Dennis will pull you.
Yeah, Prince Dennis will pull me then.
What's your question?
When I play marching orders, I will either get, I have already played him in the medieval dress.
Yeah, you will get Prince Dennis.
Yeah, and I can resurrect something with Prince Dennis.
No, I'm telling you he's pulling you the card.
Okay.
So he played the battering rams, and now your next siege support is safe.
Now my next siege support is safe. Okay, so I can play that now, right?
Yeah, if you
want. I will play that.
Maybe in the front this time. It's probably middle is fine if you play Hailstorm. It's probably middle is fine.
Salutations.
Because now middle is also good because you might, if he shoots it again, you might conjure Natalis. It's fine.
Do I have any way to give myself armor for anything?
No, but yeah, Prince Dennis does it. But you also
Wait, Prince Dennis is the dude that I will pull with this one, right?
Yeah, but what you need to take in account is that you only play with 1 golden card, which is actually a super sick disadvantage. And you need to pull the roach out first, otherwise Prince Dennis might pull you the roach.
Okay, and I pull the roach with the hero pulls the roach as well, right? No.
No, only the leader. So the order here is that you first pull out with Reaver Scout something, infantry, Reaver Scout on infantry. Then you do John Talis into Horn. Then you do the Catwin Horse Rider so that Prince Dennis doesn't pull you the Catwin Horse Rider.
Or I can eat his armor if I want to. But I can never put that. Oh, no, he has no way of removing it, right? He has played all his battering rams, and even although Thunder could not remove it, that means I can actually eat his armor now, so he cannot have any synergy by that?
Yeah, but he might play Death Mold and the Golden Dude, which shoots 3 damage. Maybe that's... Nah, is it enough? No, it's not enough. Yeah, if you want.
Yes, I want to eat his armor.
Yeah, but I mean, you only have 2 more of those, so maybe might be a consideration not to do that.
Well, because he hasn't played any horses yet, so I'm
No,
afraid.
probably you wait. You probably wait.
Well, but
You
then
do the
he-
reverse card first. You
But
reverse.
he-
Do you have? Da hast du noch so einen Supporter drin oder nicht?
Weiß ich nicht.
Ja, das ist natürlich. Okay, ja, willst du wahrscheinlich so einen Supporter.
But we're
tun.
broke as shit peddlers.
So, und zwar kommt der Front oder Mitte. Wahrscheinlich nicht.
Uh-oh. Trouble
No,
approaches.
what I mean is, if
Yeah, I
start-
understand what you're saying, but the armor, the amount of armor. What is this? Okay, the amount of armor. There in the mirror, there are a lot of stuff which creates 5 armor, like infinite amounts of stuff. So chances that you won't be able to remove armor are very slim. But by doing this, you basically gain 1 more life first, which is actually pretty cool.
Can I eat his armor now?
The 2 options, one is battering ram, the other one is armor 8. What do you want?
I want to eat the armor.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing.
No, I'm traumatized because yesterday I didn't know that the armor can be eaten from either side.
No, eat
Yeah,
it.
so
Eat
my armor, my trollolol was like with huge armor and he just ate it.
I told you
No,
so, you idiot.
I can definitely get behind that thought. Oh man. That's not good for us.
Uh-oh. Trouble approaches.
Should I just play this one?
Yeah, sure.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
It's very difficult because we went first and our card quality is very inferior. So yeah, let's see how it pans out, but it's a very difficult thing here. That's very difficult.
What can we resurrect?
No, the thing is, we don't have a resurrector yet.
No, but we can get the resurrector with this one.
Oh no, the resurrector is a golden one.
Death to
This
the enemy!
Prince Dennis is pulling you stuff. Oh, here's the Temerian man. Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah. Now you can just pull him again, the infantry. It's not bad. With the reverse card. It's your last target, you know, so that's probably clever.
I go this
But we're
one,
broke
I
as
pull
shit
this one, right?
peddlers.
Yeah?
Yeah, sure. It's your last target and you don't want that he removes it because then you don't have a reverse card target any longer. And that would be very bad.
Well, couldn't I have pulled the others with my hero?
Yeah, but then you don't put the horse riders.
Okay.
The infantry is only 13 stats, the horse rider is probably more. Or don't you think?
Well, I don't.
I think it's more. I think the horse rider is more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you see armor, but I don't see any armor.
I just assume that he will play. No, the Prince Dennis is
Temeria
also
has
armor.
yet to speak its
And you also
last.
just assume naturally that he will play armor soon. Yeah, the infantry is 13 and the horse rider is 9
Try to
plus
win them
armor.
all, but you
And if it
won't.
only breaks 5, that's already good enough, but you can also take armor from him. You can do the same, you can also horn.
Should I?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, I.
Or unless you want to do the battering ram first. Maybe you do the battering ram first.
And I need to play that next to this dude, right? No, in between, but this one is silenced.
Or
so-
you horn first. Horning is probably better.
Okay.
Front row. Otherwise you cannot horn.
Why would I wanna horn the front row?
Yeah.
This one is lower.
Yeah, but you want to play, middle one is also fine. You can also do middle one. No, full horn. Yeah.
Like this, yeah?
No, one more right, so you play around Igni. I mean, you know that he doesn't have it, but doesn't matter. It doesn't cost you anything to horn like this instead of horning on the left. But like this, you also prevent Igni.
Ah, okay. And Scorch.
What?
Scorch.
And Scorch as
No,
well.
Scorch would kill this one, right?
Yeah, Scorch
Okay.
doesn't matter.
Damage an enemy by 3 if it dies. So this comes first?
You can just put it in the front row, no? Does he have 3 stat? Yeah, you can just put it in the front row. Because you want to kill the 3 stat.
Why do I not put it in the back row?
Because there will be your horse riders. And they might be more stats.
Okay. Okay, kill the 3-setter first, right?
Yeah.
And then it doesn't to kill the other one as well, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's dead.
And the idea is that you would usually now have something like a DJ, and the DJ could now do the tunes, but unfortunately, like with no goals, it's not that great.
There's still no armor.
Yeah, I know. That's also very surprising. But there is a first light. But you
I'm
also
itching for that
Play
battle.
one without armor. Ha!
yeah, I wouldn't be too happy because well, it's actually not that cool. Yeah.
Okay, so now this one comes first, right?
Nah, the problem is that this can pull you the horse rider, and it probably will because you don't have.
Well, but we don't wanna pull 2 8-status with it, right?
Yeah, I'm afraid you have to because I mean, what would you possibly? I mean, this will probably pull you the 3-stater into an 8-stater, and then it's extremely problematic. I mean, you can.
Good.
I mean, otherwise, yeah.
Men of Kedwen, attack!
This one, yeah?
Yeah, sure. You don't have much choice.
I'm itching for that battle.
It's extremely close, but the thing is, the marching orders will pretty much always pull you the horse rider. Pretty much always, and that's like kind of bad. The only other dude which you have, which is not a horse rider, are the infantry. Like that would have been an option, but that also means that it only works if you place the armor now,
You can try
and
to
then you
win
get
them all,
+5.
but you
Or Trollolol, but then he can also play the cavalry onto Trollolol, and then you have the exactly same problem again.
And now he has all this armor there.
Yeah.
Peace is priceless.
Yeah, now comes the Trollolol.
No, but thing is, if this would have come, no, I mean, first of all, this would have probably not come, but even if, he would have just removed the armor from the Trollolol, you know, so it's not, he has
He's
probably,
really early, right?
the Trollolol,
Yeah, he's an early dude, right?
no, it doesn't matter in the mirror, because he can also remove the armor from the Trollolol. It does matter, we would have also lost it the other way
Well,
around.
GG.
But you're gaining points, predator points.
I don't want gifts, I want to earn the points.
But before you do that, should you not take a look at the chat, because they probably want to tell you some advices.
We just got slaughtered by Metranos.
Yeah, but he is also top 10 on the pro ladder, you know, so I think that's all right. So here, look, you're a beast. They are cheering for you.
Okay. Are they married yet?
Okay. I'm laughing that you always want to eat the armor. Very good. So,
Okay, I think we are in Mulligan window, by the way.
which mulligan window? What?
In the game.
Here, you mean?
Yes, I mean...
You're always a little bit afraid that the timer might hit.
Okay, this needs to go.
Yeah.
Okay, we are running out of time.
You have to check what...
We are running out of time. Okay, I don't... we have the three... It's not fun. We have the two...
No.
We have blanks. I would just keep it, everything.
You have to check. You have to check what he's playing, what class.
I don't know what...
Yeah, then check
Yeah,
it.
this dude. I don't even know what
Okay.
he's...
Very good, so you want to keep it, yeah?
I want to keep everything. Okay, that's the time.
Yeah, okay. Very good, guys. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Whenever a spying enemy
Ahem.
appears during your turn, damage an enemy by 2. Okay, so let's start with this dude, right?
He might shoot it away.
Well, then I just take this one afterwards.
You could also use this now. Okay, here's the thing. This deck is pulling a lot of spies, and this guy is shooting 2 damage whenever he plays a spy. If he plays 3 spies, this guy dies for free. Very bad. If you play the 7 statter on the other hand, yeah,
But
And
this one is buffing my other stuff.
no, I know. But if you play the 7th statter,
Yeah.
well, you're pretty good. Because then he cannot shoot it 3 times, and if you can then pull it.
Mid front. Quick.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, but if you do this, he will be required to play an assassin on it. Naja, he probably doesn't play 3 spies now. And if he doesn't play 3 spies, you can pull this and completely annihilate his board.
How would he want to play 3 spies anyway?
There are these dudes which are pulling a spy again and then a spy again.
Okay.
So, and if he does do that 2 times, that's really bad for him. So this guy, for example. Now he plays, but now we forced him to play an assassin. That was a forced play. He needed to do that. And killing the other spy was good for you, because spies are bad on the board.
Okay, so now I can play this one.
No. He can still do this exactly the same thing.
But it's a silver card.
No, I know. But there are also other spies in this deck. So he could also play the other spy chain. But what you do have, and this is a very specific tech, is something which punishes this entire board. This is the draw. Yeah, that's really
Let's
amazing.
do it.
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
But he can then just pass and...
No, you get the roach.
I get the roach with weather.
Oh yeah, they changed it.
Here we go! With weather?
Yeah, they changed it.
Okay. Ha! Yeah, what do you do now, my friend?
Now it's really sad because
Well, he should be, because he is starving of thirst.
I forgive
in the desert.
you this time.
Okay.
It's funny because actually the Ragnarok, like everything that comes from the top, always hits the strongest, and everything that's like draining you hits the weakest.
In the desert, the weakest die.
The weakest die, yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
Frost, what does Frost do? Does it do the same, or used to do the same?
Yeah.
Yeah. Frost hits the weakest as well.
It still does the same. It hits the weakest.
Okay, so what do we do now?
You want to overcome his stats so that he cannot pass.
So how can I do that? I need, how many stats do I need? He gets 2 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I need, when you say overcome, you mean equalize or overcome?
You want to overcome by at least 1 stat.
Okay, so I need 11, so let's just take the Trollolo.
Let's take the troll.
Tack.
Let's put him in a row where he cannot rot tosser it.
Where he cannot rot tosser us.
Rot tosser is a card which they are catapults and they give you a cow cadaver and they eat the weakest minion on the row.
Okay, so let's put it here.
Yeah.
Ah, you mean the rot tosser. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cow cadaver.
Yeah, it's called like this. It's a cow cadaver.
Yes.
Huh? Okay. What is with Prince Dennis? Now you could even play Prince Dennis because you got rid of your roach, so now you cannot
Top
roach.
2 cards in your deck.
Oh, here's DJ, by the way. That's the DJ.
Okay, were you not supposed to do a sound effect now?
Usually you do the sound effects when you play him.
Ah, okay, good.
You know, it's
Yeah, I'm not...
otherwise it would become a little bit ridiculous. Like if you would always, whenever you hover over the card, I mean...
Well...
Das-
Hey, bitte?
In the tree!
Außer das Ding. Krieg ich hin.
Now we got him.
Oh, it's our turn. Okay, so...
Okay.
Play the top 2 cards. Oh yeah, let's do it. And then
No, let's not do that. We said DJ always at the end. He will pull you the stuff, but what you can do now, and that is really sick. There's a high utility minion on his board. That's this guy. And now we want to kill it. How would we maybe do that?
Well...
No, we cannot actually. Never mind. I'm talking rubbish.
We can we? No.
No, we cannot kill it. I was thinking we already have something on the board which we don't have. So yeah, not the DJ, please.
Why not?
Not the DJ.
Okay. Well,
You can probably Shani resurrect. Just to
Shani.
Shani. Ja, Shani ist the red, this one.
Yes.
Ja, das machst du einfach irgendwo in
Ja.
der Mitte, ist egal. Und dann kannst du hier diese Battering Ram auch so. Oh nein, ja dann den Assassin. Ja, den Assassin, nimm den. Rechts dahin, ja genau dahin. Ist gut. I forgot that he stole the Battering Ram. Never mind.
what?
It's fine. We gave him the spy and we killed it 6 that is good anyways. Because the 6 status utility, the 6 status probably worth like 12, 14 stats. Never mind.
Why do the assassins go in my graveyard?
Old Spice go
why
into
do
your
the
graveyard.
spice go in my graveyard?
Old Spice go into your graveyard. But I was thinking we have the battering rams. I didn't pay attention. I forgot that he big of our medic. It's not bad anyways. We killed the dude. It's very important. It's very, very important to
Yeah,
kill the
high
dude. and
priority targets. But I could eat. But now I put it here and
No door is closed to me.
Oh man.
toggle another unit spying token.
He marked the troll. It's really bad for us.
Why?
Because he wants to kill it with Memnon. There's a card which kills cards with a spy tag.
Well, then let's eat the armor first. Can we eat the armor? No way we can eat the armor, right? With this one, maybe.
I could also pull you a supporter and then you would probably be unhappy. No, not the DJ. Let the DJ in place. So,
Okay.
yeah, Prince Dennis, if you want to Gamba, sure. That's a little bit Gamba though, yeah?
Yeah,
If you
okay,
put
let's
it-
go.
Okay.
Ha.
I'm itching for
And
that
now I eat
battle.
my own armor, right? I eat this.
Yeah.
Ha! Because then if he kills it, I at least got 8 stats from it. Trollololol.
That's right.
Trollololol.
He's also a pretty brave man to put everything into the front, but yeah, I think at the moment it's still okay.
Well, he has to do it because of the draw, right?
Yeah, sure, but usually there is also Hailstorm being played in this deck, so you should definitely not go above 30. But yeah, he did it anyways, so whatever.
Okay. We pass.
Which is good, because we got card advantage. That's very important. He also didn't want to play in the draw, I guess.
I kind of understand you. Okay. Okay. So how many have we played of those ones already? Have we played one?
No, we haven't played one.
Okay, so this needs to go away, right?
Yeah, if you want.
Check. Okay. I mean, at some stage we want to do our hero power, right?
Yeah.
Have we really not played one of those? Okay.
So yeah, if you want, you can play him.
Okay, yes, let's play him.
Okay, let's play him.
Uh-oh. Trouble
I hope he doesn't
approaches.
assassin him.
I'm so tired of playing around what he might have to remove it.
Highly
That is the right spirit.
No, I just want to get my stuff on the board. No, seriously. So you see, now he doesn't get any armor, and now we can do this. Zack. And we
You want
target
peace?
this.
Fight for
Okay.
it.
And we get this.
Yeah.
And shall we put them next to each other or spread them a bit? Because of Commander's Horn?
Yeah, you probably don't even want to command us on this round.
How will I ever get 5 minions next to each other next round?
With a poor infantry, I'm curious. Yeah, you can probably put. Yeah, you can put them all in the middle, like, or let's say one in the middle and one in the back.
Uh-oh. Trouble approaches.
Okay. Ha.
And the reason for that is that you can. Actually, that might have been bad. Maybe we should have put all in the middle. Yeah, because you will put in the front. You will be able to put the poor infantry
No
in
one
the
can
front.
hide from me.
Look, your counter just got super mega buff. Do you
That's
see?
nice, but I think he wants to kill it, right? Otherwise he wouldn't have spied the Trollolol the other round if he wouldn't have a way to kill it.
Yeah, sure.
But-
Probably.
Okay, so we cannot get those ones because they're all out, right? So is there any armor we can eat? No. If we play this one, we do not get the Reaver Scout, but what do we get? We get the 3 stat, not Prince Dennis, but the other card that gives you the 3 options. Clear skies, thunder, right?
Oh, Death Mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, should I do that? Because this is dead, those 2 are dead.
Yeah, do the
This
Death
one I
Mode.
don't.
Yeah, sure.
This one I'm not allowed to touch.
Yeah, okay. Then do the Death Mode, sure.
Middle?
Yeah,
Oh,
middle.
not allowed,
Yeah, here is
not
good.
allowed.
You will
Okay,
be
And then probably
und
here,
dann, was
rain,
denn?
rain
Was
is
denn? Rain?
wahrscheinlich. Ja.
Rain hierauf, ja?
In die Mitte, ja.
Okay, schnell.
Okay. Yeah, this will probably be more than 7 stats. It's just like
Go on in, Kazer!
the assumption. Weird. I mean, the double reverse scout is like kind of a tricky thing. Yeah. I'm just saying. I mean, one reverse scout is already pretty I mean, yeah, okay. So maybe you just pass the round because you just let utility.
Yes, I just passed. You should first of all come over me, right?
Yeah, but there's a card which kills spies. It's
Yeah,
called.
even then it's not good enough, right?
No, it's 26 with the roach, but that's exactly not good
The
enough.
roach is there.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, so he needs 2 cards.
Yeah.
That's very good. Which
And he has to play first next round.
oh look, he just gave you 3. Zack, Rod Tosser.
Not good enough.
Well, not for 1 round, but now he can. But yeah, it's
But he
true.
needs to play
2
the
cards.
second
He needs 2
card,
cards. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it's really
You
good.
told me if he needs 2 cards,
That's
we
what
should
you
pass.
folk lack.
Oh yeah, you should. You definitely should. It's a very good play.
And he needs to go first.
And you have position.
Yeah. Okay, come on.
Okay.
Okay. Now not do anything wrong. Okay, this is actually super cool because I can play this one with those 2. I can like get those or those, which onever I like, and play the top 2 cards. Actually, I would give this away, right?
Yeah, but usually not. But in this case,
quickly.
yeah, you have to give it away.
Quick.
Yeah, okay. you do because there is a card which is called John Natalis, and this would blank otherwise.
Yeah.
Because the horn is good, but you also want to get value from John Natalis.
Exactly, that they can only do the 2 and the 1 we've already played, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so now, let's go. What's already, there's the battering ram and there's the poor flanking infantry. What did we already play? Infantry? So we did not play either of those other 2 cards? We did not play any of those and not any of those yet?
Oh, we played on battering ram, but he stole it. So.
Okay, so there's 1 left of those and 2 left of those, right?
That's right.
Okay, should we go with this one first?
Yeah, sure.
I can't take it anymore.
Oh, I think this is gonna be good. Okay, so this always damages. Tell me again what the frost does now.
2 damage to the lowest unit, but only 1 unit.
Okay, so I can just battering ram. I can do this one. I can shoot this away and give this one another 2, right?
I would definitely pull the dudes before he prevents you from doing that.
Should I put that here? I'm not allowed to. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You one of us or not?
So let's pull this dude.
Yo.
Can't kettles. Hungry like a wolf I am.
Okay, so he just does 1 damage to this.
A shame I have no time.
I'm only allowed to shoot enemies, right?
Yeah, but you usually...
Spies are not enemies, right?
No.
Spies are friends.
Spies, yeah, I mean friends, it's a big word, but yeah, it's they are on your side.
Toggle another unit's buying token. Okay, so let's shoot first with this one. And then we can decide if we wanna resurrect, if we wanna pull this one or this other one, right?
Sure.
Okay, so let's here.
Sure.
Okay, we shoot the 3 setup first, and then I don't like this one, actually.
Okay. If you don't like the infantry, I mean, he's not your friend, that's for sure.
Okay. Okay, and now we can decide. We can either pull 10 stats with it, or we can pull 10 stats with it. Is there a difference?
No, I don't think so. But usually pull infantry gives you more minions on the board.
You one of us or not?
Yeah, probably, because you will probably horn. Chances that you will horn are extremely high. So, yeah, that's what you probably want to do.
Did you notice that there's not any armor action going on? I mean, not that it really would matter.
What do you mean with armor action?
Well, there's no armor.
Naja, but you still have the DJ available. Now that would be the time to roleplay while you drag him onto the opponent's board. No? Okay. Yeah, okay. So let's do that.
Worked with idiots, me all
Yeah,
life.
there's Jonathan.
Okay, so this needs to go here so I can get the 5 next to each other.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Forfeited. Victory.
You can rank. Oh,
What?
no, you can always click on the rank points.
Rank points.
No. After the match, then maybe that might be cool. I don't know. But whatever. So maybe you would like to take a look at the chat and answer that, because I mean they are very happy and.
Das war gerade das erste Pro-Ladder-Match, was wir gewonnen.
It was the first. Yeah, you can tell the guys. But
No, I'm
not it. Bearbeite doch bitte den Chat. Die sind doch jetzt hier die Watcher.
Hi, Chat.
Okay.
There he is. JJ asking what they want to eat.
No, there.
Okay, that's just ignore.
If I said take a look at the chat, I didn't mean to take a look at everything. But what the chat.
Lifecoach sleeping on the couch. Have you ever slept on the couch in the last 10 years?
Yeah.
Well, but not because I sent you there.
Okay. No, because I wanted to be closer to my working station.
Yeah, because you wanted to be closer to your working station, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they also say you should.
Is there actually a clapping monka?
Guys? Clapping monkas?
Like a, you know what?
No, yeah. Just wait 20 seconds.
Okay, well, we will look at it after.
Look, they said also hello. No? You said hello to them.
You have such a friendly chat.
Yeah.
Your chat is like super friendly.
That is because of the good moderation of the chat.
Okay. Good. Okay. Let's go.
It seems to
One
not
more.
to be here.
One
Yeah,
more.
let's play one more.
One more.
Was guckst du auf die Uhr? Du musst runter das bestellen. Mhm. Kannst du auch jetzt machen.
Nein.
Yeah?
I want to have one more. Come on, give me one more.
You want to play one alone?
No. I want to play one with you alone.
Why not?
You want
Play
peace?
one.
Fight for it.
Huh?
Okay.
Because I think it's also good for them to get the experience of, like if you're completely new to the deck, what you might do wrong.
Okay, this dude needs to go away, this
Okay.
dude needs to go away, and...
Und dann Rambock.
Rambock?
Naja, das Viech.
This one.
Ja.
Because I only have one blank. The robot.
No, because you can pull it if you want.
Yeah, but...
Salutations.
I want to pull this one actually. Oh, is that a mirror again? So he goes first?
But you don't have access to Goldens, but you have access to DJ, not too bad. So the mirror, and that's interesting, you can use the Rambock to shoot his guy away.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, that's pretty good, because if you do that and he pulls his thing, then you can...
buff like crazy anymore.
Yeah, then you can also do it. And then,
Huh? I know.
no, he's pulling those.
Trouble approaches.
If you play this first, dann pullt er die. Und dann machst du den Rambock, ist es eigentlich besser. Vielleicht ist es auch viel besser. Weiß jetzt auch nicht.
Okay, so I pull the Rambocks now, yeah?
No, I was thinking that it might be better to play the supporter first. What happens if you play the supporter first? Maybe you should play the supporter first. Can you not completely punish him then? Yeah, you can completely punish him then. Yeah, probably supporter first. It's probably better.
Salutations.
Why is it better?
Yeah, I was thinking that if he doesn't react accordingly, you can completely annihilate his board. If he doesn't buff the dudes now, okay, here's the thing. He used Hansel, you still have Hansel. That's good for you. Okay, now he gets greedy.
He gets armor. I can eat that.
No, now he got greedy. Now you can completely punish him. Now you can use the Hansel. Pull the battering ram. Is it even a punish? Let's see. Is it even a punish? Yeah, or he's completely overcommitting. I mean, what is it? The 27? He has 27. I mean, actually, he's completely overcommitted. I don't know. I mean, he's completely overcommitted. I mean, do you like to shoot his stuff away?
Yes, I want to shoot his stuff.
Yeah, okay, then shoot
Okay,
it away.
so here comes this one, then comes this dude, then comes that.
Warte, eine kommt nach vorne.
Eine kommt nach vorne,
Und die schiebt
shootet
in-
als erstes
ja, genau.
den hier,
Und dann
als
ist
zweites
wichtig
den
jetzt,
hier.
nein, den Siebener. Den Siebener willst du schießen? Ja.
Warum?
Und jetzt kannst du die zwischen die Supporter legen. Ja.
Hier?
Nee, nichts davon. Ja,
So?
genau. Ja, und jetzt hast du Doppelsuper, jetzt kannst du den Fünfer schießen. Ja, den Fünfer. Und noch den Achter. Mach den noch jetzt.
Okay, I didn't get that.
Nee, jetzt hast du einfach, now you annihilated his board.
No, I did get the annihilation bit. I just didn't get why he's making that much more damage.
Yeah, because he's between two supporters, like between two dudes.
Oh, the Hansel is a supporter as well. Ah, okay. A crewman as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, okay,
Exactly.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So now we can...
Maybe if you put... we could have put him in the front, then we could have now horned for tempo. Maybe that would have been the better approach. Nah, good, whatever.
Shall we just play one of those?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Got any victuals? Hungry like
You
a
can
wolf.
still
I
not
am.
horn it lang. But yeah, what can you do?
But as long as we overcome him with one card, we just do it, right? Or not?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just thinking how you utilize the horn best, but I
Well,
think...
by playing this and then horning, or
Yeah,
by
probably rather
reverse
reverse
scouting
scout.
the turns.
Yeah, reverse scout increases your card quality, that's very important.
You one of us or not?
This one, right?
Yeah. So if you do that, you just...
Hungry like a
Plus 10.
wolf. I am.
And you say second reverse scout's not good, yeah? It has never
You
played.
could try
up
to
to
win
now.
them all, but you won't.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and now we can command us horn, or we can eat his armor.
I'm really curious whether we should have not used the hero. Probably better not to use the hero, but... what?
This was like 2 rounds ago, come on.
Oh yeah,
So,
okay.
yeah,
Now what's up?
we can either command us horn,
Yeah.
or we can eat his armor.
If we command us one, he can easily overcome us, and what do we do then? And eating the armor, they will also get better. So I think you either DJ here, or you pass.
Didn't you tell me I have to wait
Do you have
till the
something in the
end?
graveyard? Ja, of course. Ja, DJ. Ja, mach einfach den DJ, dann
DJ,
muss er erstmal
ja?
was machen. Ja, dann muss er erstmal was machen.
See me smiling. I'm dead serious.
Ja, das ist ja schnell,
Was
jetzt
muss
muss ich sagen.
was muss ich machen?
Ja, den nach hinten.
Nach hinten?
Nach hinten.
Ja?
Jetzt kommt noch eine Karte. Jetzt kommt noch eine Karte. Ja, sehr gut. Sehr gut. hast du gemacht. DJ strikes again, guys. DJ is doing DJ things.
Die Dürre!
And now,
Die
when,
Dürre
if
kommt.
die Dürre, yeah, okay. If he now he's under triple, now he's under
He
triple.
just ate my armor.
No, I know, but he's triple droughted. That should be usually.
Oh, but I can eat his armor now. And I want to eat his armor. I want to eat... Do we even have to
yeah.
keep playing?
Yeah.
Okay, let's eat this armor, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Here we go. Here. You eat my armor, I eat your armor.
That's very good.
And und die Dürre hittet. Siehst du, und jetzt haut nämlich die Dürre auch noch den, wo der Armor weg ist.
Okay, guys, and okay. And this is not psycho at all. And then you think I'm crazy. Okay. But yeah, sure.
Okay, you command us horn. So, wie viel kriegt der? He gets 2, and that's the weakest for 6, right?
Yep.
He gets 6, so that's 96. 96 sind 17 Stats brauchen wir, ja? So we can either eat his armor again.
Was reicht denn?
Well, we don't need to do it. Or we just command us horn as well, right?
Yeah, that's good.
And we take this
Nee,
row,
front row is more vulnerable to hailstorm.
and we take
Yeah,
this
so-
one, right?
so,
Like
yeah.
so, yeah?
Yeah, so.
Die Dürre.
It's always pinging for 6. It's always like 6 damage. 6 damage.
Okay, and now we can eat this armor, so this gets the water, the drought damage as well.
It's pretty good.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
It's so much more fun eating the opponent's armor than the own.
Yeah.
Dürre. No water for you guys.
Okay. They usually play Marigold's Haste, I'm just saying, but maybe he doesn't have it yet. I can eat your trollololol.
That's alright with me.
I'm not sure. Pretty expensive.
It's okay.
I think it's okay. Yeah.
He's taking a lot of damage. So which armor can I eat now? I can eat... Wie viel Stats brauchen wir? 2, he gets Weakest one is this one. 2, 4, he gets a full 6 damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, -6 und 108. Okay, so we overcome with anything, then I take the smaller one.
Yeah, but that's
Does he
one
have
into
another
Hailstone.
horse? Does he have another horse?
Yeah, that would be Hailstone. You can eat like Prince Dennis armor away, maybe. That's probably good. If you do the Prince Dennis, you cannot even play a third horse rider. And you still have the infantry for potential 13 stats. The fewer cards we do have, the better it is to have the infantry, of course. Because it provides bodies onto the board.
So I eat my own armor.
Yeah. If you would draw the second, oh, actually, it's fine.
Hailstorm would be. Oh! Okay, here we go. Pass. Safe pass.
Yeah, you know the memes, so that's pretty good.
Okay, so how many? I cannot go my graveyard while this is.
The Reaver Scout cannot pull you anything.
We have already played both of them, so this one played top round.
The Reaver Scout is
This needs
basically
to
a
go,
dead
right?
card, but yeah, this has to go then.
Okay, this has to.
This is it.
Oh, that's a good one.
No, you're not allowed to play because
We just passed.
yeah, exactly.
Check. Okay, now it's your turn, and then in the last round you have to go first.
Yeah, but he will have DJ extra. Yeah.
Troops, here now!
Whatever. Because you could have not even Yama anyways.
We've used all 3 horses, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure whether we still have support in there. No, we still have support in there, so you could even pull the support with this. So you should probably just keep it.
Are you sure we have a second one of those left?
I'm not sure, but I think we just keep it anyways, because if you pull the tactics, you're also done. And then there's something about, yeah, we just keep it. We have a second one, right? Don't we?
I'm really not sure.
I think we do have a second one now.
Are you wounded? Again?
So the tactics, what is the tactics pulling us? Do you know?
The tactics? Who's the tactics?
The tactics will be the silver card, which pulls us probably. Don't tell me it does not pull us anything. Hopefully it pulls us something. Yeah, we will see.
Let's go with this one.
Yeah,
first, right?
sure.
Uh-oh, trouble approaches.
Sure. Be glad to.
There goes nature with Prince
Peace
Dennis
is
and then.
priceless.
So yeah, he just does.
I'm itching for that
combo.
battle.
We can now pull the little one, sure.
What do you?
Yeah,
Now I pull this one again, yeah?
Sure. And now you play around Hailstone.
You one of us or not?
Just put it in the back probably.
What do you want?
And you get Hailstones. If you Hailstones, great. If you DJs, okay, it's a troll. The infantry
This
first.
comes first, right?
No.
Can't take it anymore.
Yeah, and now
Is that
Jonathan.
enough?
Naja, if Jonathan pulls anything, I don't know what's in the deck. But if
We
he
will
pulls,
find out, right?
if he pulls nothing, I think it would be the time for the second Reaver Scout to go. Oh.
As you command.
44, 46. Don't shoot anything with armor. Just don't shoot anything with armor. Okay. Don't. Wir haben schon wieder gewonnen.
Yeah, there we won again. I think the second Reaver Scout might not have a place in Brock alone. But
Okay, what do you say next?
no, I say if you click on the ranked, yeah, you see how you collect your pro ladder points.
Cool.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
It is.
And you got an Elven War Dancer as well.
Cool. Okay.
So take a look at the chat.
That was actually super exciting.
Yeah. So here.
Ah, guck mal, da waren gerade die Monka-Frösche. Hier, das
Yeah. You have to. Yeah.
So why did you have them not allowed in your chat?
No, they were. There were some issues. I don't know. Like, I guess.
Guck mal, der hier.
I guess now it's exactly right. But there was a time. I mean, let's say 2 years ago, there was like a lot of spam in the Twitch chats, and people spammed a lot of emotes, and my moderators concluded that it might be better to completely ban. I think it was. I think as we have it now, it's perfect. Yeah,
Oh, that's
you don't have too much spam, but at the same time, it's constructive. But obviously, fun is allowed. Yeah. So
Did I hear Monkas? Monka-Frosch.
yeah.
Okay, vielen Dank, mein Schatz.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much for watching. Was good fun.
So now, Wifecoach will apply this on the letter.
Oh yes, be aware of me on the ladder.
Wollen wir Pause machen oder was? Wir streamen doch schon wieder ordentlich. Dann mach erst mal was mit Amazon oder wie ist das?
Ja, ich kläre das mal eben ab, was die wollen und dann.
Mach mal. Ah. Ja, weiß ich jetzt auch nicht. Hier oder was? Okay, guys. So, yeah, I will also probably chill out a little bit. I hope you enjoyed this stream. What we will do, well, wait. Maybe also conclude what we want to. No, we were actually. Okay, I will just come back on later. I have to put in delay anyways because I naturally don't like too much to stream with completely no delay. Yeah, okay, but the chat. It seems that you enjoyed it, and that makes me happy. Thanks very much for watching, and see you around, guys. Around means probably in half an hour or something like this, or 1 hour, maybe. We'll never know. See you later, guys.